Hello everyone. Today I'm going to discuss the how to avoid pressure cooker from leakage. So this is the video. You can see that how the leakage during cooking can be avoided. Pressure cooker leakage is a very common thing when you are going to cook some dal, some rice, or some food particle which tends to froth, and this ultimately creates a messy kitchen. The cooker becomes messy, the gas cooktop or the induction cooktop gets very messy, and ultimately it creates a extra work burden to clean the kitchen. So here I am here today to discuss that to how to solve this problem. So first of all, uh, wash the gasket properly, pressure cooker gasket, very properly, and then cool it in freezer if possible. If not possible, then this is not mandatory. And then wash the whistle, the city of the pressure cooker very properly, so that no food particles should bind to it. Okay. And another thing, and wash the vent tube also. Vent tube should be clear. Here in this picture you can see that, so that no food particle should bind with this vent tube. Okay, it should be clear. And the gasket should be clean and clear, neat and clean. And here the depicted picture or video is for outer lid cooker. The same is also valid for inner lid or Hawkins model pressure cooker also. So these are the tips, and the final tips which I am going to share, that is this. 1 minute, yeah. That how that the frothing actually occurs during mainly dal cooking, because in Indian kitchen dal cooking is the very essential issue, and during dal cooking the frothing comes. So here I am showing that how you can avoid this huge frothing during dal cooking. So you just wash your dal and pour it in cooker, and the water and the dal ratio should be 2:1. If half cup of dal is being cooked, then 1 cup of water is enough. Not more than water you should add, as because if you add more water, then more frothing will occur. And before closing the lid, you should add some turmeric, some little amount of salt, and a little amount of oil. So here in this video I am showing that how this can be done. So if half cup of dal, then 1 cup of water. Now that turmeric, here you can see that uh, turmeric, salt, and oil has been added. And this is musur dal cooking. Musur dal is the very common dal used in Indian kitchen. So oil, turmeric, and salt has been added, and the water and dal ratio should also be 2:1. That is, if half cup of dal, then 1 cup of water. If you use more water, then it can cause huge frothing. So keep in mind that do not use more water. 2:1 is enough. 1 cup of for half cup of dal, 1 cup of water. So now you can see that whistle is going to occur in case of musur dal. And so now see that the whistle is going to blow very soon. Here you can see that very less frothing. Here you can see that very less frothing, very less frothing. And after one whistle, just slow down the gas, so that you can see that very less frothing. that flooding would not cause any hazard to the kitchen top or induction cooktop or pressure cooker also. So uh, then you just slow down the gas and then count your time. Don't count the whistle during dal cooking, as because if you after first whistle, if you still make the gas in higher flame, then it will cause more frothing. So after one whistle, always keep the gas in slow mode, okay, and then time your cooking. Normally for dal cooking, 4 to 5 minutes are enough. So and for rajma cooking, 10 to 12 minutes. But rajma doesn't have any frothing capacity. And chola or kabuli motor cooking, you can go for 12 to 15 minutes. Okay, this will also reduce your gas consumption also. So this is another video, and another is dal cooking video. This is I'm showing you that this is motor dal cooking video. Uh, I'm showing you that, yeah, this is mutton dal cooking video. The same thing, half cup of dal, 1 cup of water. Dal and water ratio should be maintained properly, and then add turmeric and some salt and oil. You can see that. Then close the lid. Now see, now see. Yeah, see. Then slow down the gas after one whistle. Okay, slow down. You are slowing down the gas after one whistle. Then wait for another 6 to 7 minutes. Then switch off the gas and then cool it properly, and then your dal is ready. So here you can see that your dal is ready. So here you can see that your dal is ready. So without any frothing, without any messy kitchen, you can use these tips. So I think this would be helpful for all of you. Now I am closing this technical session, and just please follow my channel, and please share my video, and please subscribe my channel, as because your subscription is very much essential for the growth of my channel. Thank you. Uh, Thank you very much.